Hello Internet friends, my name is Rich. Thanks so much for joining me today in the Toy Aisle Alliance YouTube channel. This is going to be my top 5-ish favorite action figures of 2017 non-Black Series. I already did my top 5 Black Series figures of 2017, and I figured since I buy more Black Series than anything else, and it's my favorite line, I would do this list without Black Series figures. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of the same figures that you just saw. So keep in mind, this is non-Black Series favorite action figures of 2017. The other rules are they had to be released in 2017. I also have to own them. There's lots of awesome action figures that I don't own. These are just figures that I purchased or stole or were given to me. I say 5-ish because I kind of cheat and sneak a few more figures onto the list. But without much further ado, let's get started. Okay, and like I said, I do cheat on this list a little bit. At number 5 is specifically Marvel Legends Bullseye, but I also wanted to make mention of Dazzler, because I am just stoked we got a 70s X-Men Dazzler. That's amazing. She's kind of tied, but if you had to put a lightsaber to my head, it would be the Netflix Wave Bullseye. The Toy Biz Marvel Legends Bullseye is one of the best Marvel Legends figures they ever produced, and the fact that this one beats it is a real testament to Hasbro. Fantastic figure. Came with an alternate head. I love his little pointing hand. Came with a bunch of weapons. Excellent figure. I didn't buy as many Marvel Legends this year as I thought, but there are a lot coming in 2018 that I will be purchasing. But if you force me to tell you what my favorite ones were, it would be these two guys. But like I said, specifically, number 5 is Bullseye. And at number 4 is Neca Ultimate Jason Part 4. This is my favorite Friday the 13th movie. It's Part 4. This figure isn't the movie, but this is a representation of my favorite Friday the 13th movie. Just, Neca did an outstanding job. I have him here displayed with the sort of battle-damaged head, where you can have the machete in it. Look at that great sculpt of Tom Savini's iconic unmatched Jason. He came with a plethora of accessories. I have him displayed with the hacksaw, which he used very early on in the film. Wonderful action figure. He actually came with a couple of different goalie masks that you can use. He came with a non-battle damaged head, or even slightly less battle damaged head. Comes, of course, with Pamela Voorhees' tombstone. So, great figure. NECA did an outstanding job on this guy, and that is why Ultimate Part 4 Jason is, coincidentally, number 4. And at number 3, I'm cheating again. Technically, number 3 is the DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Joker. I did want to give honorable mention to, also from the DC Multiverse wave, Reaper, because we have a Reaper action figure, and that is awesome. I don't know if you consider him a B Batman villain, more like a C or D Batman villain, but we have him in action figure form, so I did want to make mention of him. However, technically, my number 3 action figure is Dark Knight Returns Joker. This is a figure I have wanted from Mattel for a long time, and especially once we started getting Dark Knight Returns figures in the Multiverse wave. I know Mattel gets a lot of criticism online. A lot of it's warranted. However, I think they deserve a ton of praise because this figure looks fantastic. There's a lot of new tooling. Plus, you also get an alternate head where you can shove a batarang in his eye. That's fantastic sculpting. Frank Miller's artwork is sometimes hard to capture, but I think Mattel did a great job, and that's why this guy is number 3. And at number 2, I'm cheating again. Really, you could say any Star Wars figure that Figuarts made could be number 1 or number 2. Specifically on my list are Chewbacca and Han Solo. However, I did want to make mention of the awesome Anakin Skywalker and Padme from Attack of the Clones that I got for Christmas. These are fantastic figures. So I did want to give a little honorable mention, but specifically my number 2 action figure of the year, and I'm still cheating. I really can't separate them. It is Figuarts Han Solo and Figuarts Chewbacca. The Figuarts line of action figures are absolutely outstanding. Amazing sculpts, amazing paint apps, amazing articulation. I love Black Series, but there is no doubt that Figuarts kind of blows them out of the water. But they should, because you pay more for them. So, you know, they have no excuse not to be better. I still love Black Series, and Figure Arts will never give us the depths of characters that I want on my shelf, but I definitely love cherry-picking some of the more iconic figures with Figure Arts. So definitely, if you can save up your pennies and you want a really great Han Solo and Chewbacca action figure, I would definitely go for the Figure Arts, and that's why they are number 2. And my number 1 action figure, non-Black Series for 2017, and possibly even if you were to count Black Series, this might still be my number 1 action figure. It is NECA's Ultimate Chucky. Why is he number 1? Is it the amazing sculpt that they did? Is it this amazing head sculpt? Is it the array of accessories he comes with? Check this out. I love the packaging, by the way. It's like a good guy doll box. He comes with he comes with 4 amazing heads, a plethora, a whole bunch of weapons and accessories. Usually, sometimes a figure comes with a lot of accessories. You're like, well, that's nice, but there's really only 1 or 2 I'm going to use. I actually had to think long and hard about how I was going to display him. He comes with that good quality of accessories. No, the reason why he's number 1, what puts him over the top, it's great that he has an amazing sculpt, amazing accessories, amazing articulation. It is the fact that he came with this little good guy doll box, which I didn't even realize was in the package till I got him open. This is a great scaled size, to scale size good guy box, to the point where I almost thought about displaying him inside the box. I would put on his regular sort of nice head and leave him in the box, which is ironic that a guy who always opens his toys contemplated putting his toy into another box. But regardless, look at this guy. He's amazing. I might still change his heads out. I'm not sure. Just the texture. Like, he looks like Chucky. I mean, it looks almost photorealistic. Look at those scars. I think this is the head I'm going to go with. I love the outfit. A lot of the articulation is hidden as well. And again, for a figure this size, just to give you an idea, here he is with Jason. He's a very small figure with great articulation, amazing accessories, and amazing packaging. The whole 9 yards. It is a fantastic figure. I really think this is the best Ultimate figure NECA has done. Goes without saying, this is without a question the best Chucky figure ever done. So, if you're a fan of NECA and their horror figures, I mean, this guy is fantastic. Child's Play isn't my favorite movie. He's not my favorite slasher, but this is probably my favorite NECA action figure because of the outstanding job that they did. Wow. Great job, NECA. You are the recipient of the non-prestigious number 1 action figure of 2017 for Toy Aisle Alliance. So, like I said, this was non-Black Series. You can probably check out my top 5 Black Series action figures somewhere on this screen. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Happy New Year, and until next time, I will see ya.